If you're interested in more basketball content going over the fundamentals of the game, check out my Udemy page. And in here, you'll find some basketball online courses just for you that go over specific areas of the game. So click on the description below and look at the details of these courses and see if you're interested for enrollment today. What is up, everyone? Koballa here with another video. And this video is going to be a little bit different than the other videos. And first off, I want to say the reason I haven't been posting in a while is I have been kind of thinking about the direction of where I want to go with this channel. I think drills and all the tutorials and fundamental stuff is something I will continue to do. But also what I wanted to focus on is and explore is breakdowns of players of certain games or maybe certain plays, giving my perspective and reactions or breakdowns of just what is currently going on with basketball in general at a professional level or amateur level, whatever the case may be. But I wanted to just give a reaction or breakdown that can be educational, informative, or just entertaining. But I do want to give my thoughts and just put my reactions or my perspective out there watching just basketball. And I think it's something I have an interest in, and I just think it'll be very interesting and it'll be something fun to do for me, especially at a time like this where we're still in quarantine, in the time where it's pretty uncertain and we have to be indoors majority of the time. So what better time to start off on doing something new with this content. So with all that being said, let's get started with our first breakdown, and that is Mr. Bol Bol, the rookie for the Denver Nuggets. And I haven't been watching too much NBA, but I think the one thing that kind of caught my eye was the debut of Bol Bol for the Denver Nuggets. Obviously, it was that preseason game where they had that huge lineup, and you're just like, what? What is this lineup? Everybody's like 6'9", 6'10", and above, and you're just like, huh? It's like all centers, and then you see Bol Bol, and I'm like, oh, it's Bol Bol. It's the dark horse of the 2019 draft, or in my opinion, he is, because he was drafted so low. But yeah, let's go over his bio real quick and just to get a little background of him. So yeah, if you don't know him, he's the son of Manute Bol, who I believe is like one of the tallest players to ever play the NBA. I think he was like 7'7" or something. Not sure exactly. But you have, the son of a NBA player, so the basketball is definitely in his genes, right? 20-year-old kid coming off of, I believe, is a foot injury. So we're gonna go through this bio and see what exactly happened. So yeah, it says here he injured his left foot, which made him sit out for the rest of the season. And he went to Oregon, played for the Oregon Ducks, played like 9 games. If you see his stats here, it's pretty remarkable stats. 21 points, 9.6 rebounds, 2.7 blocks, could shoot the 3, could shoot really well. What's really interesting is I actually saw him playing at Mater Dei at one of like the CIF games. I don't know what exactly it was. It mentions it here. in the bio. Trying to see. Yeah, so I believe this is the game I watched where they played against Bishop Montgomery. I believe I remember watching it in the Honda Center, and I live in Southern California, so I was fortunate enough to watch that game, and that's like the only game I saw him play. And from what I remember was he was like he played inside a lot. From what I remember, I didn't really see this perimeter game that we see right now, where he plays like a guard and he could shoot really well, which is very fascinating to see him develop in that way. Um, but yeah, when I saw those highlights at Oregon as well, I was like, whoa, this guy got a lot better. His perimeter game is solid, very solid perimeter game. Got a really nice shot. Can shoot off the dribble. Plays like a guard at 7'2", which is very unique, and you don't see that often in the NBA. So for him to get drafted second round, 44 pick, I was like, whoa. Whoever got him, he got selected by the Miami Heat. Whoever got him, I felt like that was a steal because I thought he was really skilled and talented. And obviously, the foot injury probably has to do something with that drop in his draft pick. But he ends up getting traded right to the Nuggets. Yeah, it says here is originally mentioned as a 5'10" pick, but slid in the draft. And for him to drop that far was just was kind of crazy. I was surprised that a lot of teams didn't want him, especially the way he plays too, which definitely fits in the modern NBA where it's a lot of shots taken. Perimeter game is a priority. But yeah, that's just a little background of Bol Bol. And when I saw him in high school, I was like, I didn't expect him to be the player that he is now, where he has this incredible perimeter game and can beat guys off the dribble and shoot from long range really well. Um, but yeah, that's the little background that we have on Bol Bol. So let's look at into some of his games that really caught my eye. Um, let's look at Best of Bol Bol. I saw some preseason highlights, but I never seen this collab. So let's look at this. Maybe you could lower the volume here. Okay, so he gets the block, and the first thing, see, look at that length right there. He has so much length. Obviously, he's got to get a lot of block shots in the paint, or even out there. He just brings the ball up and pulls up at 7'2", which is ridiculous. And look at him. Obviously, he's got to get those block shots. Look at him run the floor, run the lane, and boom. Easy dunk. My gosh, just block, running the lane, going down the middle in transition, and easy dunk. My goodness. Okay, here you're seeing the post. Oh, no one there. Obviously, it's just preseason games, so you're not really gonna, no one's going super hard. No one's like doing serious scouting or coaching. They're just getting a feel for the game, getting guys in. It's a little different too because it's the preseason's in the bubble. It's not a preseason before an actual season. It's like a preseason to a continuation of a season. Oh, look at that pass. He could pass the ball too. Okay, he's coming off a screen here. Handoff dribble, screen. Just like a guard, man. And then a little floater up in the air. And he's so much taller than these guys that he could easily get the shot up over people. Won't be much of a contest, really. And look at that. Spot up shooting from the three. That is just way too easy. Way too easy. You got a guy that's 7'2" that can shoot like that. You double off of him and then splash. Oh, look at that. Even coming down on defense with that length, he's gonna block so much shots. That huge wingspan. My gosh. I mean, he looked great in the preseason and just caught a lot of people's eyes, you know. And he has the ability to make plays going baseline and then finding the cutter for that pass. Find an open cutter. You know, obviously he has the ability to knock down those shots in the perimeter.
If I had the money, I would give $100 to the entire Nuggets team if Orlando doesn't make another three.
Here's coming off 2 screens. Double screen, spot up shooting. He just plays like a guard. 7'2". Can play off the perimeter. Coming off screens, driving to the basket. Coming off screens to spot up and shoot. It's just a typical guard, but he's so much taller than everybody else. It's just like they're gonna have trouble really contesting the shot. It's very unique, like a Kristaps Porzingis, you know. 7'2", 7'3", hard to block the shot. Very interesting. Yeah, so those are the highlights that I saw in the preseason in the bubble. But maybe we could take a look at some of his season highlights when there's more on the line. So here we are against the Blazers. He has 9 points, 5 rebounds. Oh, look at that nice crossover. Oh, wow. Trailing, spot up, shoot. And look at that. He's so long. I mean, for him to grab rebounds and just put it up like that, he's going to get plenty of those. One thing I'm not sure of that I haven't really watched with him is his perimeter defense. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen him guard like really fast guards, and you know, if he could guard guys that are trying to beat him off the dribble. That's a great move. Great move to the basket. Long dunk. I mean, long strides. Who's gonna block that? All right. Oh my gosh, come on now. Nurkic is not even trying to go for that. Nice pass to the corner. Way to move the ball. Alright, let's look at the Magic game. Let's see what we got here. Okay, nice left-handed pass. Alright, right-handed, but dribbles to the left, left-handed pass. Nice. It's those little things you don't see, but you realize, oh, this guy's pretty skilled, can pass with both hands. Okay, here he comes with the double screen. Wide open spot up. It's unique. He plays like a guard, so... But he's 7'2", so a lot of big guys will probably guard him. And I don't know if they can keep up with him and guard him like you would guard a guard. I mean, I don't know. They seem to run that play like a lot. I see that scenario a lot when I'm looking at these highlights where he starts off in the corner, where he either comes off a double screen or he comes off handoff right here and a screen here. And he's either going to pull up or he's going to drive to the paint here. But obviously he can do both, and he's showing that through these highlights. Okay, here you see him in the post. Oh, no. No one gets him. Actually, this is actually the preseason game. I thought this was a season game. We're just kind of re-looking at these games here. Let's look at his Oregon highlights. So I think this is highlights. His first 9 games were pretty remarkable, and I think really caught the eye of a lot of NBA scouts, a lot of teams. Why he was projected so high with before his injury, and I think you'll see more of his game and more of the potential in his 9 games. But let's see it. Yeah, so even in college, he developed that shot. He's got that face up, triple threat, pull up, one dribble pull up right there. Oh, what a nice move. It's a little hesitation, drive to the right. He can post guys up too. Take it in, nice hook shot. Have the guy in isolation backing down. Hook shot or jump shot fade away. It's just hard to guard him, one on one. Obviously, this is college, so his ability to kind of overpower college guys is a little easier since they're not as big, not as athletic as guys in the NBA. But still, he shows the skill set of his moves in the post, and something he could use more when he's in the NBA. Setting a screen, pick and pop. He could hit those. He has a really nice shot. Oh, nice crossover from the triple threat into a dunk. Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me why he was projected so high, but obviously him being so tall and having that foot injury worries a lot of teams and wonder if he could stay injury free. But in terms of his skill set, I mean, at 7'2", being able to play like a perimeter, having a little bit of post game, perimeter game, being able to beat guys off the dribble, and his ability to shoot, I mean, it just brings such a unique game, skill set to the NBA. And I think as he develops his game more and more, it just seems like he might be really good. Might be one of those rising stars that you might have to keep an eye on, because in a couple years, he might really blossom and really help out any team that chooses to have him. Can he be that, all-star material, multiple all-star level? I don't know. I think, there's potential there for sure. And especially at his height, it's something unique, and not many players in the NBA can really do what he does. Or really has a skill set with those attributes. You have guys like Giannis, 6'11", could shoot, drive to the basket, make plays, facilitate. But they're unique. They're superstars. Can Bol Bol develop into that? Possibly. That's not something I would rule out. But yeah, just looking at these highlights, man, you just see why he was projected so high. And it's always something like injuries that really worry teams, and your draft value might just drop. Look at him here, roll to the basket, easy put in. Here got the ISO one-on-one, one dribble, spin to the baseline, pull up. Yeah, just very skilled, very skilled. For him to drop at 44, I think it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. And I think for Denver to have him, I think that's a huge steal, in my opinion. I think he's a huge steal and can possibly be a great asset to the team. And has potential to really boss him into a really, really huge threat in the NBA. Can make a statement. So I'm excited to see what Mr. Bol Bol can bring to the table, and it's gonna be really interesting to see him play the remaining games in the NBA season. I'm not sure how many minutes he'll get in the playoffs and how much he'll contribute, since it is his rookie season, first time being on the floor. But we'll see. We'll see how he develops. We'll see what he can actually bring, or if he'll even play. And moving on to the next year, there's potential there. There's because of his unique attributes and the skill set that he brings with the attributes that he has. So I'm looking forward to seeing his game play out and see his career play out, and hope that he can do pretty well and contribute well to whatever team he's on. So that is that. That is our reaction breakdown of Bol Bol, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully we make more content like this, where I give more breakdowns of many players, games, whatever. But thank you once again for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, and if you really enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Until next time.